Hi, I'm Star Kestrel, and welcome to part 2 of the Superzeroes Unlimited tour of Central City. In this episode, I'm going to take you through some of the solo content here in Central City. I've already done part of this quest, but I'll just pick up where we left off. First, you need to kill Paradox Reapers and take their drops. Just a standard, smash and grab you've probably done a dozen times getting up to level 30. Then you have to go back to the Star Lab scientist. Oops. Got someone attacking me, so I guess I'll be doing an extra one. Oh, and I'm still controller. Let me just switch back over to DPS quick here. Okay, so time to go see the scientist.
Just as I surmised, these creatures contain massive amounts of... Well, I'm sure you don't care about all that. Here, I have rigged this device to mend the cracks in our reality. Try using it to close the ruptures. Be careful, though. We're not sure what will happen when those close. I suggest you move away as quickly as possible.
Okay, so now I need to close the paradox ruptures over here in front of the museum. And you'll get attacked when you do that, but you don't actually have to kill the Paradox Reaper that's associated with the rupture. You just need to, distract him a bit like that. And hope that another one doesn't attack you while you're working on it. And then closing the rupture kills him for you. So I'll just do a couple of these and then go on to the next. Problem is, sometimes you attack the wrong one and then you have to kill more to take care of the rupture. Okay. Yeah, I'll pick up on the rest of those outside the video, but it should give you an idea of what you need to do here. So next, I'll take a look at Can't Stop, the annoying one. You may have noticed some just regular civilians running around at super speed. So that is when you go to Flash to get changed over to super speed yourself. And then you have to run alongside the non-player character for a certain amount of time to slow them down. And the lag I'm getting from Fraps is not helping in that regard. So I'll probably just... You'll hear a slightly different zap when you succeed in partially slowing the person down. I think you need to do that 2 or 3 times in order to get them stopped for the mission. Like I said, Fraps isn't really letting me do this all that well, so I'll come back to it later. Or not, like I said. Annoying one. Now, Speed Trap. For this one, you need to take out the Paradox Reaper infiltrators, which are usually the yellow ones here. And then activate a little device and hope someone doesn't steal it from you. Now let's see. Oh, good, I got credit anyways. I was hoping so, but you can never tell. You only have a small amount of time to actually get them into the package, or get the package to the drop-off point, or they pop out back at full health. And you have to kill them again. So yeah, that's just a little bit of the solo missions. I'll just show you some other landmarks here in the area. This tanker truck here is a common spawn point for the 2 villains that show up here in Central City. They don't have a set spawn point, so sometimes it's a bit tricky to find them, as you'll see in Part 3. Another thing you might have noticed is that there aren't any villains in the area. That's because Central City is set up more like a raid area where it's just everyone from one side than the open worlds. Over here, opposite the area I came in, is the villain entrance area. There are a couple differences. Other than this area being populated, the villain bounties spawn instead of the hero ones. And from what I understand, the villain bounties in this area are Flash and Black Lightning. Thought I saw something there, but this area is dominated by the Flash Museum building, about 2 or 3 blocks long by, well, then there's the park in front of it, the museum itself, and then the road behind it, which is also a common place for the villain bounties to show up. Okay. There is a collection here in Central City. It's just 4 collection items, and you can usually get that pretty quickly. Okay, here I got the Van Buren Bridge postcard. I think I need that on one of my characters, so... And here is the Superhighway, which is where the Put a Cork in It mission with the massive Speed Force ruptures like this are. That is a group mission, which I will show you later as well. Now, let's see if I can find... Here we go. Exobit spawn. And let's see. That's weird. No super speed exobit. In addition to the 3 standard exobits, you can also get super speed exobits here in Central City that can be used with the recipes that you can buy at the souvenir stand. Okay, I guess that does it for part 2 of the tour. I'll see you guys later for part 3, where I'll take you through some of the group content. Have a nice day.